But we're going to begin today, unfortunately, with new details from Allen, Texas, the scene of that horrific mass shooting on Saturday. The gunman's motive is still very unclear, but CBS News has learned he showed an interest in racist, far-right ideology. That was before gunning down 8 people at an outlet mall who just got up on a Saturday to go shopping. We're also learning more about some of the 8 victims, including a family that lost nearly everybody. Omar Villafranca is in Allen, Texas, with more on the story. And Omar, this is a part where you start hearing about the victims, and this is a time where it gets really real. That little 6-year-old boy is the only sole survivor. I can't stop thinking about that this morning. What else are we learning today?
Well, good morning, Gayle. We're learning more about the victims and their ages. They were young, ages 3 to 37 years old. Investigators are also now trying to piece together the movements of the shooter in the weeks before to see if something set him off on this rampage. Now, we want to warn you, some of the descriptions you're about to hear are graphic, but survivors told us they want people to hear this because it's the truth, and they want the mass shootings to stop.
The gunshots it sounded like a war zone. It was horrifying.
Raquel Lee was one of the countless terrified people at the Allen Premium Outlets Mall when the bullets started flying Saturday. She said she hid inside a bathroom closet, crying and praying.
And when I was crouching down, like, I hope we don't get hit by a bullet.
But at least 8 others were shot and killed, including 3 members of the Cho family, Mom Cindy, Dad Q, and their 3-year-old son James. The lone survivor was their 6-year-old son William, who was wounded during the shooting. Also among the dead, 2 young sisters, 4th grader Daniela Mendoza and 2nd grader Sofia Mendoza. 20-year-old security guard Christian Lacour, 26-year-old engineer from India Ashwara Thatakonda, and 32-year-old Elio Kumana Rivas. Yesterday, mourners gathered at a makeshift memorial outside the mall to pay their respects.
We put flowers, we said a prayer, but it's just not enough. We need legislation to change our gun laws.
An Army official tells CBS News the 33-year-old gunman, Mauricio Garcia, was terminated from the Army in 2008 for mental health reasons. He later became an armed licensed security guard certified by the Texas Department of Public Safety, working for 3 security companies between 2016 and 2020, where he received firearms training and passed a background check. His internet searches indicate he was very interested in far-right and white supremacist ideology, although it is not yet known if this served as a motive for the shooting.
There was an atrocious amount of blood, muscle tissue, etc.
Navy veteran Joshua Barnwell was shopping for jeans at the mall when the gunfire broke out. He says he rushed to the aid of those who had been shot.
It is my hope that at least, if not for anything, even if I lost the victims, there was somebody there that was speaking to them. They just weren't lying there by their lonesome with their final thoughts being, I was here to buy sandals and shorts with my kid, and now here I am.
Law enforcement sources say the shooter had an AR-style rifle and several magazines and a handgun on him, and he also had 5 other weapons in the car. 6 people remain in the hospital. Tony?
Just atrocious details, Omar. Thank you very much.